Hi, good people. I am Didi, and I welcome you to week 51 of the 366 Days of Goodness Challenge. The topic this week was inspired by the World Heritage Day that we celebrated on Saturday, April 18th. So, let's hear the absolutely amazing ones this week and what they shared about their heritage. It's Monday, and I cannot wait to see where the one today is going to take us with his heritage. Hi!
Hi,
What's your name?
my name is Akib Javed.
Akib.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Akib.
Nice to meet you too.
Where are you from?
I'm from Kashmir.
From Kashmir. That is absolutely so unique, and I was so glad to meet
Yeah,
you
of
as the
course.
very first person from Kashmir, and of course, very first and might be last on the channel as well. So
Yeah.
one and only.
Yeah, from Kashmir.
I would like to ask you what is something in Kashmir that you think everyone should know about, and it should be like a world heritage.
There are a lot of things actually about Kashmir that world should know, but I would like to share about our culture, about my people. Kashmir is actually the blend of heritage. Actually, we are rich in heritage, but here I would like to share about the most important thing is our culture. Like it's a blend of various religious ethnicities, like Hindus, Sikhs, Muslims, and Buddhists. Everyone living together in a very good manner, and there's no conflict over the religion so far. And our was one. It's so beautiful, it's so tasty, and it's whole meal no wedding is complete considered complete if there's no this was one. Without this was one, the meal is completely made of this meat. And the most important thing I would like to share to the world about my Kashmir is the heart of the people of the Kashmir.
Aww.
They are so good, so nice. That's why we actually love everybody. They are very hospitable people, and they host everyone whether they know them or not, without any religion or without any caste. They love everyone. And we really actually host the people around all around the world, and we like to have them in Kashmir. And the most important thing about is our wearing, our dressing. It's called farran. It's a long gown, and under which we usually used to wear it in the winters, and under this we put the hot pot. Actually inside it is coal, and we call it kangri. Yeah, it made us hot during the winters. So that's how we protect ourselves from cold. And the other thing is its beauty. Our landscape is so nice that I didn't find anywhere the same landscape as that of Kashmir. We have different kind of lakes, we have rivers, we have huge mountains, and a lot of flora and fauna as well. So it's very interesting to the research people as well, the scientific people
I
as
am
well.
absolutely looking forward to visiting Kashmir now.
Yeah, sure. You should actually. I would
And
really consider you to visit Kashmir. We have some boats, wooden boats on the lakes, and people used to live like it's to host the guests in that. It's a like floating house.
Whoa.
Floating house in the lakes and everything. So it's very nice to stay there. I stayed once there, and it's just like mostly the evening. You will enjoy, definitely you will enjoy if you will come there. Actually, the Kashmir is divided into three parts: Jammu, Kashmir, and Ladakh. And every region has its own culture. So out of this, the Kashmiri culture is very unique.
Okay.
And most importantly, the Kashmiri language by itself. I even don't know about how to read and write the Kashmiri, but I know how to speak. And everyone in the Kashmir speaks this language. It's unique to the world, this Kashmiri language.
So maybe this could be also World Heritage as
Yeah,
well.
this is world heritage. It's unique to the world.
Oh, that sounds great. Thank you so much for sharing all these amazing things
And
about Kashmir.
I would like to invite all people around world to visit Kashmir at least once. So you should feel the beauty of the Kashmir and its
Once
people.
we are able to travel, we are definitely going there.
Yeah, you are going to love it. Maybe you are going to stay there and not coming back. You will like that.
Okay. Thank you so much. And now I have one little something to exactly remind you about your heritage. This card, and it is for you. And do
you.
open it.
You don't stumble upon your heritage. It's there just waiting to be explored and shared. Robbie Robertson. Oh my God! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We have the same kind of houses there.
Oh, I'm so
it's
glad.
so, it's so nice. It's so very nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Aki.
Thank you.
On Tuesday, I am just about to talk to Diwan today. Hi. Hi. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Liesel.
Lisa, what a beautiful name.
Thank you.
So nice to meet you, Lisa. Where are you from?
I'm come from Colombia.
From Colombia. Wow, so great.
Yes.
I would like to ask you, is there anything that probably not that many people know about in Colombia? It could be anything that you personally think it's worth sharing and it should be part of the World Heritage.
I want to say first that most of the people can relate Colombia about drugs and narcos because the
sadly.
Netflix series about narcos. But I want to say this is history for us that we move on. So I think our most important heritage right now is the Colombian coffee. I think this is the
Okay.
most important thing in our culture. But also I want to say that we can have different kind of things that could be inheritance for the world. That, for example, Colombia is one of the countries which has more endemic species in birds, in mammals, in reptiles, and also we have a lot of flowers and that. So I think like about nature inheritance or that this is important to conserve. I think this could be one
And
step.
that's for everyone indeed.
Yes, because you know now the climate change and all this stuff. This is important
And
to
a lot
conserve.
of species it'll get extinct, unfortunately. Yes.
Yes, but also I have I'm wearing right now is this is kind of waju. I can show you
It
clothes.
looks absolutely amazing. Like I want to have one.
It's a waju design. It's a handmade from people living in Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta. That is one of the mountains. Like has ice in the top and
Okay.
is close to the sea. So you can go, you can make the walking, and you will be like wearing like summer clothes. And each time you're like walking and or climbing, the weather is going to be cold. So this is, I think, so amazing. Like if you
It's
visit
quite a-
Colombia, you are invited. Making propaganda.
No. I'm like really like this week. I'm so looking forward for everyone sharing, and I want to visit each and every place.
So right now I can tell you like I will keep this back like inheritance from my country nowadays, that now we are going all these fashion things like vintage. So I will include this into new look,
Like a new fashion style.
new fashion style. Yes.
Amazing. Thank you so much for sharing all these interesting things, and I do invite everyone or like advise everyone also to go and visit Colombia.
Okay. Well, thank
Let's
you.
all go there, right?
Yes, let's go. You are all invited.
Thank you so much, Lizelle. Thank you. And now
Okay.
I have one little something for you, though. Yay!
Okay.
Okay.
Wow, let's guess. What is it?
There is one
Okay.
quotation on the back, yes, but if you open it,
Whoa, it's a little
yes, it's your heritage. This is
so
how I got
cute.
it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, too.
A people's relationship to their heritage is the same as the relationship of a child to its mother, by John Henrik.
So true.
Yes, ang true niya.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you to you.
On Wednesday, I am looking forward to meeting Liwan today. Hi.
Hi,
What's your name?
my name is Kelly.
Kelly. Nice to meet you,
Nice
Kelly.
to meet you too.
Where are you from?
I am from Peru.
From Peru. You're the very first Peruvian person on the channel.
Thank you.
And as we're coming to the end, I guess you'll be the one and only.
Oh my god.
That's why I would like to ask you, is there anything in your country, could be really anything, it could be food, it could be custom, piece of clothing, place, building, that maybe not that many people know about it, but you think personally it should be shared with as many people as possible, and it should be part of the world heritage?
I come from Peru. I actually from Lima, the capital city, and Lima is well known because it's the main culinary destination. Peru won many prizes in these 8 following years consecutively.
8 following years.
Yes,
Whoa.
because our food is very well known in the gastronomic area. So I think all Peruvians are very proud of their foods.
I'm not familiar with this, and now this is such an interesting fact that I am absolutely going to look for it and learn more. Can you share maybe some dish or that you think it's very, very unique?
I think maybe lomo saltado, ají de gallina. In this kind of dishes, we use something that is called ají amarillo. It's like a paprika, but it's a capsicum, but it's not the capsicums that they have here.
Okay.
So it's a special way to cook with
Is it
our.
spicy? Is
It's
it
a
hot?
special spicy that grows in America. So and I feel that without that kind of spicy, the Peruvian food is not the same.
It's not the same, so that's the secret ingredient, so to
That's the
say.
secret. Yes.
Thank you so much for sharing this information with us and this interesting fact. And now I have one little something to remind you always for your Peruvian heritage. This card, and it is for you. On the back there is one quotation.
The heritage of the past is the seed that brings forth the harvest of the future. Nice.
Oh, thank you. On Thursday, I'm looking forward to hearing about the heritage of Diwa today. Hi.
Hi,
What's your name?
Tabile, it's my name.
Tabile. So nice to meet you, Tabile.
Thank you.
And I really, really thank you so much for taking part in the challenge today.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Where are you from, Tabile?
I am from the lovely South Africa.
From South Africa. Wow, we are going all over the world this week, and I'm so happy.
I'm so happy.
And I would like to ask you, what is something, it could be really anything, in your country or in your hometown that maybe not that many people know about it, but you would like more people to know about it, and that you think that it should be part of the world heritage?
In South Africa, there is when you get married. I would like to share that with the world. There is a culture that you do, and it prepares the bride to go into the in-laws. So what you do normally is there are things that symbolizes growth in your marriage. So firstly, on a Friday, our wedding ceremonies takes the whole weekend. They start from Friday to Sunday.
Okay,
it's
so
a
like
feast.
like in the fairy tales, 3 days.
Yes. So on a Friday, you are not supposed to go anywhere. When we slaughter a cattle, so that it to feast, and also it's part of our culture, of our heritage, because there is a certain part of the cattle which is going to be taken to your in-laws, and that part symbolizes growth in your marriage.
Okay.
Yes, so it's the hip part. It's so nice because when you go to your in-laws, there is some
Like a gift.
It's like a gift to your in-laws. You give them an extra portion of the cattle so that they can feast, and also you carry gifts with them. You make, as a new bride, you have to bring gifts to your in-laws, and those are cultural foods we make with different ingredients, and it's a secret. It's called food for the child.
I
The
see.
child is now the new bride. So
They're new member of the family.
yes, but it's brought in by you because they want to see if you can cook. So it's so nice because when I got married, it was like, oh, I have to do this, and I have never done it before. And you must also practice to cook for big families because you have to do in a big pot. You know, we have our staple food in South Africa, which is maize meal pap. We call it porridge or pap. So that one, you definitely have to cook it perfectly for your in-laws, and you have to carry our secret ingredients to your in-laws. So that is one culture that heritage that's so interesting for me, because even the new brides, when they do it, it's like
It
so
still
it
happens.
still happens
Yes.
today. Yes, it still
Oh.
happens. Oh, and we play so many games during the wedding. When the in-laws are coming to the bride's family, they have to be on time. If they are not on time, they are getting a fine.
Oh.
But it's not a big fine, though. It's something just to encourage
Like
people.
symbolic a bit,
Yeah,
yes.
just to encourage people to be on time. Even yourself as a new bride, if you go after sunset to your in-laws, you get a fine. But we
Okay.
always get a fine because our ceremonies go over time most of the time. So
You always get fine.
we always get fine. And we wear like what I'm wearing on my scarf on my head. It represents a married woman in South Africa
I
most of
see.
the time, but it's not
It's so
followed.
beautiful.
It's not for, and it's cultural. It's from my own culture.
I see.
Yes, it's from our own people. So every woman, when we get together in weddings, in ceremonies, we wear this kind
How
of.
is it called?
It's called hemperoko.
Okay.
But this is just a scarf. It's got a full attire, which I didn't bring because it's very heavy. Yes.
But you still have your your
Yes, I
scarf.
just took my scarf.
Oh, thank you so much, Tabile, for sharing all these amazing and interesting facts.
Thank you.
And now I have one little something for you.
Okay.
It has first quotation on the back.
My heritage has been my grounding, and it has brought me to peace. By Maureen O'Hara.
Yes.
Thank
And
you.
thank you. And now, yes, you could open it. It's a whole house, yes.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so
it's
much,
so
darling.
nice. It reminds me of my home.
Oh, glad to hear it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
On Friday, I could hardly wait to talk to the one today. Hi.
Hello,
What's your name?
I am Pradeep Kumar.
Pradeep. Where are you from, Pradeep?
I am from India.
From India, from so far away.
Yes,
And where exactly in India, since it is so big?
I am actually from the capital, New Delhi.
From the capital, New
Yeah.
Delhi. Whoa. And is there anything related to New Delhi that you would like to share with us? Maybe something that not that many people know about it, and you think more people should know about it, and it should be part of the World Heritage.
Yeah, Delhi has a lot of history related to it, but I can tell you some things about Delhi which not many people know. It has a very ancient history. Its roots dates back to around 3,000 years back.
Whoa.
And in those times it was called Indraprastha. At the moment it is called New Delhi, but in between these thousands of years it has been named differently, like Shahjahanabad, Tughlaqabad, Siri, Mehroli, Rai Pithora, etc. Basically these names are due to the number of demolitions of Delhi and the settlement of Delhi again and again. It has been demolished or has been resettled around 7 to 8 times, and
Wow.
it has been invaded and has been looted numerous times. It has been looted by Nadir Shah, Genghis Khan, Al Taimur. I think he was the commander of Mongolian army. So it has been looted numerous times. He once looted the capital Al Taimur for 15 days continuously. He looted it, raped it, murdered the people, and historians say that it took around 100 years
Whoa.
to recover from those
From these
losses.
15 days.
And you know, this is only one such instance. There has been numerous instances about the looting of Delhi.
And how is Delhi now?
At the moment, it is shining. It is the capital of the largest democracy in the world. It is one of the centers of the so-called powerhouses. So, and it is showing the way to the world now.
And what is a message then we could, or a lesson that we could learn from all this?
Since Delhi has been demolished so many times and it has been invaded and so much wrong has been done to it so many times, but it has suffered all these and it has come again and again after all the wrongdoings. So, and at the moment, it is literally shining. It is showing to the world what things should be and how things should be done. So, this is the lesson we should learn from the history of Delhi and apply it in our lives. The lesson is we should not get depressed or sad by the negatives which are happening in our lives, and we should not stop. We should try our best to do things
And shine again.
and shine again.
Amazing message. Absolutely amazing message. Especially now, it's even better to hear these words.
Yes, the history of Delhi, I think this is the greatest lesson it gives to us. Do not
Give up.
give up.
Absolutely. And do you have any other interesting fact or maybe place or person that you could share with us?
There has been numerous emperors who has ruled Delhi, and one of them was Sher Shah Suri from Suri dynasty. As you know, every emperor used to start his own currency, so he started his currency rupiah, and which is now the official currency of India.
Of India. Whoa.
Yes. The second thing is the first female emperor of the India was from Delhi Sultanate, Razia Sultana, and since the technology has been going so far and it has been it has become so modern, but Indians built a iron minaret in 1200 AD, and it was made up of iron, only of iron, without any steel and modern things. And till now, it has been standing like that. It is the tallest minaret of the world, and it has been standing like that without any corrosion or withering.
That's wonder, no?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Pradeep. You are absolutely like encyclopedia, and you shared so many interesting things with me personally, and now as well with all of us. So absolutely, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Just a small gift that I have now for you. Yes, and there is one quotation on the back.
Think about what there is to learn from your heritage, good and bad, and about what you want to cultivate and not cultivate. Perfect.
And now you can indeed open it.
Okay. Oh wow. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. It's Saturday. It's the very day that inspired this week's topic, World Heritage Day. So let's see who is going to be the one today. Hi.
Hello,
What's your name?
my name is Anastasia.
Anastasia. So nice to meet you, Anastasia. Where are you from?
Russia.
From Russia. We haven't had a person from Russia for so long, so I'm very glad that you are taking part in the challenge now and this week when it's all about heritage. Is there anything that in your country or in your hometown that maybe not that many people know about it, but you think more people should know about it and it should be part of the World Heritage?
I think I would like to tell about Moscow. Moscow is a very old city with rich history, so I would like to tell about it. The city has really a lot of beautiful architecture, nice places, buildings. If I will start list it, it will take really long time. So I will go to the main part, and this is Moscow Metro.
Okay.
Like a lot of people heard that it is beautiful, and yes, it is, because each station has its own shape. Each station distinguished for its social realism, pathos, and palace decoration. So when you enter it, you're like, wow.
It's like you're in a different palace.
You were impressed, yes. You will be definitely impressed. 44 stations are considered cultural heritage sites of Russia. So, and why I choose exactly this topic, why Moscow Metro? Because it's kind of related to my family.
Oh.
My grand-grandfather, he was the main chief engineer and inventor of the station. He was creating the first line, first metro line, the oldest one, the beautifulest one, and also stations. So this is kind of important for me.
That is truly amazing. That's part of also when you build something that it stays for the future generations and part of really
Yes.
everyone's heritage.
Yes.
And when you have a family member that has participated in it, It's truly, truly amazing. Thank you so much for sharing it with us.
Thank you.
Now I have one little something for you.
One little something.
Yes, you could take it from here. First of there is this quotation on the back that you could read if you want, or you could just open it. Yes.
Yeah, I will read after. At first, I should see.
Yes.
That's so sweet.
That's
really
to
nice.
remind you, yes, about your heritage.
That's so cute. Zelf moet snappen. Your wens can only reach the heart best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nastya. Thank you.
Thank-
It's Sunday and it's time to meet the very last one for this week. Hi.
Hi,
What's your name?
my name is Mohit Kundalia.
Mohit. Where are you from, Mohit?
I'm from Assam. It's a northeastern part in India. It's a famous place if you want to see greenery, if you want to enjoy rainfall, if you want to see some traditional culture. It's the best place for you to go.
So, is there anything that maybe not that many people know about it, but you think more people should know about it and it should become part of the World Heritage?
Yeah, I mean, there are lots of things. Like, for example, there's a river island called Majuli. It's the world's largest river island.
Oh.
So it's something that everyone should see in once in a lifetime. And there's another thing that we celebrate a festival called Bihu. It's a agriculture related festival. We celebrate it thrice. Once in April. Right now, actually, it's a Bihu time.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, so you celebrate
Yeah,
now.
exactly. So right now it's Bohag Bihu. There are two more, Kati Bihu and Kongali Bihu. Bohag Bihu is more about sowing the seeds.
Okay.
It's the time when people sow their seeds of predominantly rice. Second, then it comes Kati Bihu. It's the time when people worship to the gods for
Okay.
better harvest. And the third is Bhogali Bihu. It's the time when people harvest their crops. So it's very important. And
So now it's the first one.
yeah, right now is the first one, the sowing season. And the best thing about this Bihu is people come out of their houses, they celebrate, and the best is the Bihu music. You have to hear it once, at least once. I mean, you have to understand the rhythm, the energy that it gives.
It brings everyone together.
Absolutely.
Oh.
And even if you don't understand the words, you will start dancing to the tune.
Just because of the rhythm and how it
Absolutely.
is and how everyone is. Is
Yes.
it singing or is it just music?
It's singing, dancing, music, and instruments. It's everything.
Oh.
It's complete theater.
A true festival.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Something that I love about Assam, we love rain. I mean, it's one of the wettest part of India. It rains almost throughout the year, especially around June up until October. And it's we are much like a frog when it's raining. We just come out dancing. We just love rain. And actually once a year in some parts of India, it starts. I mean, it floods there because the drainage system is not so good,
I
and
see.
the rain is huge. There's a huge amount of rain, so it floods there. But it's not a problem for us because there are some people who suffer, but we just come out and have fun in there. It's
And
like a
enjoy it.
swimming pool.
Oh.
It's the complete town is covered under a swimming pool.
So it's like every day it's a holiday then when there is rain.
Yes, absolutely. The school colleges are closed. We are just having fun. We are playing water balls.
Wow.
Yes.
That's so great.
Absolutely. And people might find it, I mean,
Strange.
weird that the water is dirty and everyone is suffering, but you have to find fun in everything.
Exactly, that's my point. You have to find the fun and the good side of
Exactly.
everything, and everything has its good side. Thank you so much, Mohit, for sharing
You're
all
welcome.
these interesting, amazing facts. And I truly wish really every day for you to be like a holiday.
Thank you so much, and happy Bihu to everyone who's watching this video.
Oh, happy Bihu indeed. Now I have one little something for you.
This.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
And there's this quotation, but inside,
Wow.
yes, there is a house.
Wow. It is not the honor that you take with you, but the heritage you leave behind. Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
That was all for this week. Many people nowadays think that heritage is something of the past. I personally think that without knowing your heritage, you cannot build your own personal heritage and future. So, what is your heritage? Do let me know in the comments. See you next Sunday. Till then, and always smile and do good.